So how many people have had that experience where you're trying to work on something, whether it's math or school or something at home, and you're drifting off to sleep, and the answer comes to you while you're drifting off to sleep, or just as you're coming out of sleep? How many people have had that happen?
Love that.
Yep. Woken you up with a solution. One of mine woke me up in class before class started. I was taking a nap back there. Like, oh, I got it. It was just ridiculous. It's called the locker problem. Your subconscious is this beautiful thing that keeps working when you're not consciously awake. It's just amazing. I've often been told that we use only less than 10% of our conscious brains. I wonder how much of our subconscious we use. Yeah, it's such a cool thing. Such a cool thing. All right. So
See that?
let's do a frequency distribution for experiment number 3, and we'll turn this into an empirical probability distribution, and then we'll turn it into a theoretical one, which I know sounds like a bunch of, but it all makes sense when you go. So let's call X. What are we interested in now? The number of flips it takes. What? Not H or T necessarily, right? It's the number of flips we get until we get heads, right? That's what I had you guys measure, correct? Not how many heads and tails you got. That'd be kind of boring, because you all have one head at each trial. It's the number of T's before the H's, if you think about it. So let's just call it, to make it simple, number of flips until we get heads. How's that sound? On the coin. There's a big X. That's a lot of writing. What's the minimum value that can have? The 1, if you get heads on the first flip. Tell me where to stop. Running on board. Say that again. Theoretically, couldn't we go on forever? Theoretically, somebody could still be flipping right now from their first trial and not be done. I don't think that happens since you're all sitting there looking at me. So, anybody had to flip 9 before they got heads? We got a 9! How about a 10? Anybody above 10, above 9? Or is not? 9's it. Okay, beautiful. So, but you have to realize that theoretically speaking, if we did this trial thousands and thousands and thousands of times, it might very well go on forever, right? It could very well go on forever. Now you're about to see why we don't have to worry about that so much, because I guarantee we can mark our outliers pretty well on this one. All right, good. Let's do some frequencies. Then we'll learn a TI trick. We'll turn them into relative frequencies. Hands up if, how many times did you get 1? Sorry, let me form a complete English sentence. Raise your hand with the number of fingers showing me how many times it happened that you flipped exactly once and got heads on that flip.
Out of 10.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. How many you did.
We were only supposed to flip until we got our head.
Right, but I said you do it a bunch of times. Oh, you didn't do it a bunch of times. How many of you did it exactly once, got heads, and stopped? Let's go flip some more. I'm sorry. I wasn't clear enough. Sorry. I wasn't clear enough. That's even cool.